Alright, you read the title. I have put Luka Doncic and Klay Thompson here on the 2011 Dallas Mavericks. Of course, Klay Thompson signed with the Mavs this free agency, but I put him here. I put prime Klay Thompson, not this Klay Thompson, which is a much lower overall. I put prime Klay and Luka here. This is current Luka here with Dirk and the 2011 Mavs to see if we can win the championship just like real life, but then also start a dynasty. So yeah, let's get right into it. Klay's number 11 here because there's no Kyrie, obviously, not 31. Luka, as always, has just won MVP, so I probably won't say it again unless somebody else wins MVP. It looks like Luka's the main man because Dirk or Klay did not make All-NBA. And your Dallas Mavericks went 75-7. That is ridiculous. These are the stats. Dirk averaged 21-8, Klay 20. 3-point shooting, fantastic. 75-7. Let's not blow this. We're going to simulate the whole playoffs because we should have no issues whatsoever. Easily beat New Orleans. Now let's beat the Spurs. There we go. And easy championship. We sweep the Heat because we're like that. These were the playoff stats. Dirk led us in scoring in the playoffs. Luka teared up the regular season, but then Dirk in the playoffs. That's nice. Efficiency again, fantastic, of course. 2012 now. Let's go back to back. Davis Bertans found his way on our team. All right. We finished 72-10 this year. Look at the Thunder though with 65 wins. That's like Warriors and Spurs when the Warriors got 73 and the Spurs got 67. These are the stats for this year. Are we leading? Okay, yeah, no, we're not. I was gonna look at it at the end anyway. We'll look at league leaders later. This is the playoff bracket. Let's just sim the whole thing again because we're going to win it. 72 wins. Not gonna blow this. We sweep the Blazers. Beat the T-Wolves. We beat OKC. I went 7, but we still got the job done. And then we just beat Indiana in the NBA Finals. And so Miami. How did Miami lose to Indiana? Man, LeBron 33.8 points, but couldn't get past Indiana. That's Dirk. That's Klay. That's Luka. Luka is the higher overall, so it makes sense he's dominating compared to Dirk, but he's obviously still getting the job done. Jason Kidd announces his retirement. He obviously got demoted to the bench in this, so I've come to terms with Luka being the only All-NBA player on this team, but we won 65 games this time. Only one more than OKC though. These are the stats once again. If we play OKC again, I might slow it down, so I guess I'll go round by round. Utah, we deal with that. Minnesota now, let's deal with that. Who's even on Minnesota? Because they were not good. Kevin Love. Oh, what? Klay Thompson. Oh my goodness. I forgot to take actual Klay Thompson out. Well, actually, no, I didn't because he wasn't even in the game at the start because he was drafted. So yeah, so we have actual Klay Thompson who was a part of the 2011 draft class who I did not remove. And then we have 92 overall Klay Thompson who I put on the Mavericks. All right, I guess we're going to have to deal with that. The Timberwolves have Kevin Love, young Klay, 87 Rodney Stuckey, and then Drummond who is 79. Yeah, second overall pick. I mean, I didn't even think about it because he wasn't in the game. 11-12. We started 10-11. So he was a part of the draft class. I was not thinking at all. Anyway, we played the Thunder, who of course have a loaded team as well. It went 7 last time. We'll go game by game this time. No, that's simulate round. Out here pressing the wrong button. It's 2-1 though. We'll go game 4. They tied at 2. Not nice. We'll go game 5. Okay, we win. Game 6, we got it. No, it's 7. Okay, and we would be playing the Bulls in the finals because the Heat went and lost again. 47 from LeBron, and it was not enough. That is tough. Wade 5 for 15. LeBron's fans aren't going to be happy with that. Western Conference Final, Game 7. The two-time defending champs against OKC. Last year's went 7, this year's went 7, and it looks like we are going to end up winning this one. We do. 129-118. Klay with 34. Luka with a 30-point triple-double. Dirk with a solid 24, 5, 2, 1 steal and a block as well. Oh, we got Ron Artest here. Didn't even realize that. Now the NBA Finals. I'm honestly not worried about the Bulls. Who's even here? It's just D-Rose. Things an 87, but like, come on now. Three-peat incoming. We got game 1. We got game 2, we got game 3, sweep them out. No, they win 1. Oh, they win 2. Come on, y'all. Okay, there we go. Game 6 win. Luka Finals MVP again. Ridiculous numbers as usual. And we have three-peated. Not 1, not 2. We're on 3 right now. These are the playoff stats. OKC is really the only team that'll probably be able to give us trouble for the next little while, but as long as we keep beating them, we're good. The Heat clearly are not on our level. Bulls are not on our level. Nobody in the Eastern Conference is on our level. Jason Terry has retired now. And so that just reminded me because Dirk is 35. He's got 1 year left. And so maybe Dirk retires and this video is over next season. season. I don't know. We've won 3 rings in a row. Dirk is still at the 92. Is this his last year? I don't know. Let's go 4 for 4. We won 64 games this season, which is still one better than the Thunder. And then because of the division stuff, the 40 and 42 Kings are the 3rd seed. I would be sick. These are the stats this year. Oh, Dirk just re-signed a 4-year extension. So I remember at the end of last season, he said he had 1 year left, and so he's probably not retiring yet. We're playing the Suns, who should not be this good. What year is it even? I forget. Oh, it's 2014 now. Can't believe we lost the game, but now we play Minnesota again with Kevin Love and Klay and somebody else, but we should have this. Yes, we do in 6. And oh my goodness, the Thunder went and lost to the 7th seeded Warriors, who of course don't have Klay as he was drafted to the Timberwolves. They have Steph, Monte Ellis, 73 overall, Richard Jefferson. They also have Tristan Thompson. We should take care of this 7th seeded team real quickly. And we play the Detroit Pistons. Oh, they got Kawhi, Brook Lopez, and that's really it. Like Villanueva 83. What seed were they even? 6? What are the top seeds doing? The Heat when it folded to the Wizards. The Nets lost to the Pistons. Who was on the Nets? Is this still? No, this is Derek Favors. Okay, yeah, this Nets team wasn't good either. But the lower seeds getting the job done. The higher seeds choking. Indiana then loses to 5th seeded Chicago. Then a 6-5 conference final goes to seed number 6. So this should be a walk in the park. It goes 6 games, so not really, but we still get the job done. That's 4 in a row. 37, 13, and 12 for Luka throughout the playoffs. He is ridiculous. Not 1, not 2, not 3. We are on 4. Greg Oden is on the team now. Tyson Chandler is a 6th man. Boris Diaw is here. So is Gilbert Arenas. Only 66 wins this year. Still top of the conference though. The Jazz are 2nd. I'm pretty sure they were 8th last year. Who is on the Jazz? Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler, Gordon Hayward, Dante Green, and Paul Millsap. That's a solid roster. What happened last year then? Because I'm pretty sure they were 8. Maybe that was the year before. And I accidentally pressed playoff stats. Regular season stats look like this. Dirk still at a 92, still averaging 18, doing a solid job. We're playing the 8th seeded Kings with Kyrie and DeMarcus Cousins and Tyreek Evans, but still should be easy dubs for us. Here we go, 5-game win. Now we play Portland. Kemba Walker, Brandon Roy, Batum Aldridge, and Nerlens Noel. Balanced team, but 5th seed for a reason. We got it, even though they did beat Minnesota in 7, so props to them. Now we play 2nd seeded Utah with Chris Paul and Dante Green, but I'm not too concerned. There we go, we sweep them out. Now we play the Washington Wizards. Who's on here? John Wall 93, Nick Young 87. That's really it. The Heat missed the playoffs? LeBron, how could you allow that? Detroit was the best team in the conference this year with Kawhi and the 94, Chris Middleton's the 82. Oh yeah, they had Lopez too at the 86, and this is Mike Bridges 85. We are just so much better than everybody else in the league. Another Finals MVP for Luka. That's 5 in a row. The gap between us and everybody else is so large. Dirk is still sticking around. Tim Duncan is done. So is Mike Dunleavy. This is the 15-16 season now. We got Kelly Oubre Jr. on the squad. 19, but looks the same way he does now. Has 6 in a row ever been done? I'm not sure, but we are about to try and do it. We went 71-11 this year. Thunder only 60, Jazz 59. So a big gap again, unlike few previous years. LeBron and the Heat only go 500. That is wild. This is the Eastern Conference. Weak as usual. These are the player stats. Dirk still averaging 18. I don't think he's gone down at all. He like started in a 94, but he's been 92 for the past few seasons, and he's been chilling there, getting the job done. Everybody's still very efficient, of course. We're playing the Lakers with Kobe still in 95. Gasol is still here as well. Zach Randolph. They were the 8th seed for a reason though. We got this. Now we play Minnesota. Who's on here again? It's a good team. Oh yes, other Klay, Andre Drummond. Kevin Love is gone. They got Rodney Stuckey though and Harrison Barnes and Caspia in 87. Balanced team, but they're the 4th seed, and we are the losers. Damn, I honestly didn't expect that. I expected OKC to give us some trouble again, even though they haven't been around in a while, but we lose to Minnesota. That's tough. 4th seed, we take the L, 114-113 in game 6. 29-21-9. He was 6 for 28 though. That's tough. Klay was 10 for 20. Dirk was 10 of 14. Luka, you gotta give them the ball more. 3 of 15 from 3. And he got 5 fouls as well. Luka, the box score looks nice, but then you go look at 6 of 28. We lose 5 straight championships, but we couldn't get 6. These are the playoff stats. 36, 12, and 12 pretty much if you want to round up. What a crazy run we had. 5 championships in a row. Don't know if that's ever been done before, but OKC comes back from down 3-1 against the Timberwolves, and they will take that all the way to the championship. Who's on the Hawks? J.R. Long, 84 overall. Joe Johnson, Al Horford, Horford, Jamal Crawford, Josh Smith. That's crazy for Minnesota though. Beat the 5-time defending champs just to blow a 3-1 lead to OKC to then win the title. Like, if you're Minnesota, that title was yours and you blew it. Gilbert Arenas retires. He is what, 1 or 2-time champion? Oh no, just one. But A got a ring though. Yao Ming retires years later with the Lakers. Whoa, Luka is gone. What happened? Luka went to the Denver Nuggets. How could you do that, my guy? I didn't even realize his contract was up, but I just assumed surely he'd re-sign. 5 of his 6 years in the league ended in a championship. Now you're gonna go to Denver? That's incredibly unrealistic, 2K. Come on now. He's a 5-time Finals MVP in 6 years, and he's gonna leave to go to Denver. I don't even think Denver's done anything in this simulation. Last season they were 22-60. That's the team he's going to. 33-49 the year before. They missed the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years. I didn't expect Luka to leave. Dirk is still 91 overall, 38 years old. We'll do one last dance without Luka. 66 overall, Andrew Wall is our point guard out here. Can Klay and Dirk get the job done? Tyson Chandler's still here. Greg Oden's still here, our starting center. We'll do one last dance without Luka. Russell Westbrook is this year's MVP, so Luka goes to Denver, and look at that, no more MVPs for him. Luka's playing with the Rookie of the Year, Ben Simmons. That's interesting. Luka did make second team this year. Dirk and Klay have not made any All-NBA team this whole time. Without Luka though, we finished 4th, 45-37, and the Nuggets finished 12th. Would you look at that? Klay led the team 25 a game on 47, 44, 92 shooting. Dirk also 50, 40, 90, averaging just under 20 a game. Our 66 overall point guard averaged 9.5 and 4.7 assists, 29% from the field, but hey, he played 64 games. Then we went to Adam Clark, who averaged 6.7, 4.3 assists on 24% from the field. Clearly, you don't need a point guard because Luka just missed the playoffs. First round now against Kyrie, Tyreek Evans, and DeMarcus Cousins. This will be tough. We'll simulate game 1, we lose. Game 2, we lose again. Game 3, okay, 2-1 now. Game 4, and we're down 3-1. We'll simcast the last dance. Will we be able to win? It's not looking good so far. Fourth quarter, oh, we take the lead briefly. Okay, 1:36 to go. 1:10, oh, looks like we're gonna pull away. Yes, sir, all right. 29 for Grant Westfall, 78. Andrew Wall with 18, Klay with 16. Our low overall stepped up, so we live to see another day. Game 6 now. 2017 playoffs. Can we get the job done? Force a game 7 back in Dallas is not looking promising. Nope. The Dallas Mavericks get eliminated. 25 from Dirk, 19 from Klay was not enough, as we lose in the first round for the first time since what, 2010 in 7 years. We win 5 straight championships, then we lose to Minnesota in the second round, and Luka leaves to go lose with Denver now. For what reason, I don't know. And then we lose in the first round to the Kings in 6. These are the playoff stats of this last season. Efficiency went down a good amount, but that's how it goes. We'll sim the rest of the playoffs. I think Sacramento just blew a lead to OKC now, but then Detroit ends up winning the championship. Kawhi Leonard, who is number 34, wins Finals MVP. I'm pretty sure OKC came back from down 3-1 against Sacramento, then they beat Minnesota again, and they lose in 5 to Kawhi and the Thunder, or Kawhi and the Pistons. Brook Lopez, CJ is also here. CJ's an 82. Chris Middleton at this point only 84. Lopez 87. Kawhi really carries his team hard, honestly. 95 overall. Dirk will not retire. He's still going. I mean, he's still 91. So it's not like his overall has tanked. I'm leaning towards re-signing with the team, so he wants to re-sign. But we're gonna end this video here though. Luka left, so things obviously got a lot more difficult. This man won 6 straight MVPs, crazy. Then left 5 straight championships. We beat the Heat, swept them out of here. Then the Pacers, the Bulls, the Pistons, and the Wizards. 5 different opponents each time. We own all of them. League leaders, Luka led the league 3 times in scoring. He's had a rebound leaders look. Assists per game, Luka led 2 years ago, 11.9. Steals, blocks. Luka also played the most minutes for 2 seasons. These are Klay stats here for this simulation. 23.7 points per game, 49, 44, 89 shooting splits throughout all of it. And these are Dirk stats since 2011. A 5-time NBA champion in this universe. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe for more content like this, because there will be more content like this. And I'll see y'all later.